Hey people, welcome to the Run Test. It's Kieran here. I am in Ealing in West London in Lammas Park. I'm here for the Ealing 1 Mile. It's a race that happens on the first Friday of every month here in the park. It's a timed race. It's official, so your time goes to the power of 10 here in the UK. I'm going to be testing the new ASICS Metaspeed Ray Tokyo on what is going to be quite a turny course on an all-out mile. We'll go and see how this shoe gets on when we go and push the pace, and I'm going to be going out to gun for basically as quick as I can. People warming up in the background. We are going off in about 5 minutes, so I better go and get myself ready. So quick word about this Ealing 1 Mile. It's a race that happens every Friday, on the first Friday of the month. You have to register before you come down here. It's in the park. It's got a little bit of a park run vibe to it, but you have got official timing. You can see the clock in the background. I've got race number on. Everyone sets off at the same time, and then they'll clock your number as you come round. It looks to me like there's going to be some pretty snappy runners here. There's a lot of people in club vests. There's a lot of people warming up quite seriously. There's a lot of people who look like they're going to be quick. It's going to be interesting to see if the course is good for that all-out mile. There are a few turns here, so it's probably going to be harder than maybe doing this on a 4x4 sort of on a track. I haven't run many mile races, to be honest, so I don't really know how I'm going to get on, but I think it's going to be fun. It's a good crowd here. You've got a different mix of age groups as well, which I quite love. There's sort of kids here and parents have brought their kids as well. Everyone, no matter what age group, does look like they're going to be quite fast though, so I'm hoping there'll be someone I can follow in to the finish, because I don't know the route. Yeah, Friday lunchtime, first Friday of every month, but let's go and see how we get on. So just done the Ealing Mile. I think I'm going to come in somewhere around 5:20. Took me a second to get across the start line because there was a bit of a crowd. And then I think I crossed around 5:20 on the clock. So it's going to be something like that, which I think might be a PB. I can't really remember. I think I've done 5:26 is the only other mile time I've got on an official time. So we'll check that when we get back there. First up, a quick word on the race itself. Group of probably 35 tops. Good mix, some very fast runners in there. I think the winner went round in 4:40 something. Not many people too far behind that actually. So overall, I think it's quite a fast mile to do. You don't have to be fast to do it, but there were a lot of fast people here today. Good age range, I love it. There were lots of youngsters in there as well. And by that, I mean people who are under 20. Everyone's a youngster to me these days, but it was a really nice sort of crowd. You're out in the park here, so you're running around open park paths in a public park, so it's not entirely kind of free running necessarily, although the people who were going ahead of me made sure that the way was clear really, so there wasn't too much in the way. It's a bit of a twisty turny course. There are some turns, so maybe again not the overall sort of fastest place to come and do it. As I said before, it's got like that park run vibe really, so you've got to be aware of the public, but I got to put the hammer down, you know, pretty much full tilt. Wasn't any obstructions, and I could run, you know, at my fastest most of the way, apart from in a couple of the turns. I've still got that taste of blood, which means I've run it properly. Yeah, and it was just a good atmosphere. Lots of people, nice and friendly, nice and simple, with no stress, no fuss. At the end, you get your time. They'll be clocking them and putting them up on the website later. So if you're looking for a race that's about £7 to enter, you can just pop down here. No stress, get given a number on the day. It's well marshalled, it was well kind of organised, friendly crowd. If you know, there aren't that many 1 mile races out there to go and run. This is a good one if you want to get that official time and you're in London. So well worth a look. And then if I could stop coughing, we'll go on to the shoes. So the Rays, main thing I take away from this is they are very soft. Got a big high stack. It is super soft. I'm getting kind of a creddy run sort of softness vibes from the shoe. Very, very sinky, very cushioned. So it's not squishing down and letting the ground come up through. Lots of bounce to it. There is energy. It's not got the stiffness, I don't think, that you'll get from like a Metaspeed Sky Paris. I haven't run in the Tokyo. The other thing I noticed out there, you know, the stack is quite wobbly because of all that cushion and the way the foam sinks. The stack is quite kind of marshmallowy. So on some of the tighter turns here, on a big old stack, running all out at mile pace, it's probably a bit too unstable for that really. Ideally, you'd probably want something that's going to be a bit more connected to the ground. I think I'd probably choose something like a Metaspeed Sky Paris over this because you just get a bit of that stiffness and a bit more of the control coming back. Was it giving me energy in the last bits? I think it was. It was sort of punchy in the straights. Again, I think it's got that kind of incredi run sort of vibe about it from the Saucony Endorphin Elite. Is when you're in a straight line where you can run on sort of flat controlled surface, it's going to work really well. Anything that's a bit twisty and turny and uneven, it's going to take some controlling this year. There isn't much structure to it at all. In terms of the fit and the comfort, all of that felt fine. No rubbing from the heels. The race hugging fit was bang on. I think even though I did feel initially it might be a bit narrow, no problems at all. It just held really nicely. So there you have it. That's been my 1 mile race test here in West London at the Ealing Mile in the ASICS Metaspeed Ray Tokyo. Hope you found it interesting. We're going to be doing lots of testing in the Ray for the full review. There'll be a first run video going up somewhere on the channel. It might already be up now. I think 3 or 4 of us have got the shoe, so the full review will be a good multi-tester review. Tested it a lot more than I've done here today over different distances to see what it's capable of. So yeah, make sure you've subscribed and that you've rung the bell so you get to hear when that lands. If you like the video, give us a like, drop us a comment if there's something you really want to know about the shoes. Otherwise, thank you as ever for stopping by, and until next time, happy running, people.